guys, and welcome back to another episode of Federico Talks Watches. Today, I want to talk about Grail watches, more specifically, my Grail watches. My tastes are always changing, and I figured in 2019, what does my Grail collection look like? But of course, before we get started, customary wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing one of my recently reacquired Grails, the Rolex Pepsi 16710 GMT Master 2, in great shape. I'm still in the honeymoon period with this piece. Really, really love it. And of course, guys, go check out delraywatch.com. Just got in a bunch of cool pieces. A Tudor Pepsi GMT, still quite hard to get, now available. A Tri-Register Croton Chronomaster chronograph. That's a lot of CHRs. Very cool vintage piece, along with a bunch of other pieces, and also my Atlantic Worldmaster. If you guys like that watch from my collection, once again, I haven't been wearing it, so I put it up for sale. It's under $300 at delraywatch.com. Link in the description below. So yeah, guys, Grail watches. Watches that are usually pricey, that you want to add to your collection, that, you know, are hard to get. Watches you really look forward to. You know, my tastes change quite a bit. A lot of my Grails are cyclical, so it might be a Grail 1 minute, and a couple years later, it'll come back into the collection. Whereas actually my tastes don't change. My tastes are usually quite constant, but the pieces I want change a little bit. Also because I've been revamping my collection, I'm getting rid of everything I don't wear constantly, as I feel it is a little wasteful. But if I was given unlimited funds today, what would I pick in 2019? And that is what we're going to talk about today. The first watch is the Breguet Classique Moonphase, enamel dial rose gold. What can we say? Very classic Breguet, coin finished case, enamel dial. It's got the romantic moonphase, the most useless complication out there, but I'm a sucker for it. It looks great. The hands are elongated, particularly the power reserve in the seconds hand. The watch is very, very Baroque, and I quite like that. It's excessive, it's luxurious, it's almost regal, and that is why I love this watch. It is all luxury and all detail. I absolutely do want to add it to the collection. The next one, much more simple, much less expensive, one that not a lot of people love, but that is the Rolex White Dial Milgauss. A great example of a brand like Rolex not taking itself too seriously. That lightning bolt orange secondhand on a quite rare white dial for a sports model is just a lot of fun. Classic looking Datejust case, but with that little pizzazz. I quite enjoy it, especially for a company like Rolex, which, you know, can be quite boring. I think the Milgauss is a splash of fun in the lineup, and the white dial would be my pick, and it is discontinued, so I think it's going to go up in value as well. Next is a brand I've mentioned quite a bit, and that is H. Moser. If I want a time-only watch, I would love an H. Moser Endeavour with the Fume dial. A size that I can actually wear, just larger than 40 millimeters, Fume dial, so that is the smoky dial with the color gradient, beautifully finished hand wind movement, and an independent watchmaker as well with limited production. This is kind of like an ace in the hole. You won't see too many people wearing Moser. It's quite unique. I love the direction the company is going in, and I would love to support them. Not to mention, I just really love the look and technical aspects of this watch. Fourth is a brand that I've loved for a long time. I don't love their modern stuff. I mean, it's a modern brand, but I don't love their stuff lately, though. So I haven't talked about it in a little bit, but Roger Dubuis, I would want the Hommage chronograph with the micro rotor. Shout out to Watchfinder for just kind of shooting that in a video recently. They reminded me of it. What can we say? It's Roger Dubuis' classic lines, Poisson de Geneva seal movement with fantastic decoration, micro rotor so you can see all the inner workings, still very highly detailed, and by one of the highest end watchmakers in the world. Also, still quite low production and quite rare. You get all the aspects of a true luxury watch, but it can be picked up for a fraction of the cost pre-owned because Well, it's just not that well known. Roger Dubuis, one of my first loves in my career, I definitely had to put it on this list. And then last is a watch that you guys may be surprised by, because I've never talked about it, but I spent 2 hours last night looking at Google Images for this watch. That is the Cartier Tank Américaine XL. The American tank. The elongated tank, based off the tank Cintre. This is a design based on New York City skyscrapers from the 1920s. Rectangularly shaped, slightly domed, beautiful white dial. I would want it in yellow gold with a brown strap. Circular movement, but still a pretty nice movement made, I believe it's a Frederic Piguet, and it only comes in precious metals. Actually, they just released a stainless steel version, but the version I want only comes in precious metals. I don't think there's a more elegant watch in the world than a Cartier tank watch, and the Tank Américaine is just the perfect watch for somebody who loves Art Deco and is from New York, which I'm both of. And also a beautiful little memory for me because I started my watch career at Cartier, and I've always wanted to own one of their pieces, and I don't know, I think this has all the emotional elements, the connection to New York, Art Deco, my first job in the watch industry. It's quite rare. It's got all the aspects for me to be emotionally tied to it. So I don't know. I mean, I definitely think this one will make it as well. Anyway, guys, those are my Grail watches for 2019. I doubt I'm going to get probably not more than one, maybe two if I have a really good year. But that is the list, and I don't know, I think they're all quite special. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It really does help, and don't forget to subscribe for more content. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.